me see. I've recently gotten into software development, currently using Python. I've signed up for this service that has a private tutor. It's been a big help with me finally learning how to do it. My big issue right now is when it comes to Leetcode. Leetcode. I don't know what it is, but my brain can't even comprehend how I'd go about solving it. Any advice? Well, I think the first thing is Leetcode is kind of trash, right? You need it because a bunch of companies do it, but I don't think they really make you better at programming. You just get better at Leetcode, if that makes sense, you know? And also they're no fun, right? So like you're just kind of doing it because you want to get a job, and that's kind of really not very motivational, you know? So mix in a little bit of Leetcode, but do something else. But you might not know actually how to code, which is, you know, kind of weird, but there's a way to write your code. And here, let me make sure this runs, and I'll just show you real quick. So basically, when you're starting out, you don't have a process, right? You don't know what you're doing. So you need to just kind of pick a process and go with it until you start figuring out what yours is. Oh yeah, hold on. All right, so how to write code. Okay, so I'm going to do Python, but it doesn't really matter, right? Let's say you have a task, sort a list of numbers from lowest to highest. Your list is 1, 4, 8. Oh, that's already in order. Let's say 8, 9, 4, 1, 10, 20. Also, skip any numbers that are even. Okay, so just totally make it up. Totally make it up, right? All right, so now you need to, 1, confirm that you understand everything in here, right? So that's the first thing. Do you know what list is, right? Do you know what sorting lowest to highest is? Do you know what an even number is, right? Make sure you know everything in the description. And if there's anything that's missing and you're like at a job interview, you want to ask them questions. They want you to ask questions. Even if you actually know how to solve it, pretend you don't and ask questions, okay? But I'm not talking so much about getting a job. I'm talking more how to actually just code, right? Now, the next thing is get started. You need to make a file. First thing, make a file. Got to make a file. Lay it down, rip the Band-Aid off, get it working. Then put a function in it like sort numbers. Okay, copy your thing into there, your description, and then turn it into a comment. Okay, so we're going to save this as how to code.py. All right, and then type pass. Okay, so this is your setup. 1, research what they tell you. 2, lay down a file. Believe it or not, just getting the project going, getting a file down, getting it set up, big deal. Okay, now, once you have that, you need to take the things in here, the English descriptions of what you should do, and convert them into comments. So I'm going to take this one here. I'm going to take this one, cut it. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to take this one, combine it, and put it here. Okay, so that's your list of what you need to do, right? So you can add to this. You should add to this, right? And what you want to do is think about, is there anything missing? Are there any like stuff I have to know, I have to do? Okay, then once you do that, under each comment, write out some kind of like what we call pseudo-code, right? Just like a fake code that kind of looks like it works. And Python's pretty close already to that, but so sort a list of numbers from lowest to highest. Well, first I need my list up here, right? Okay, so your list is, so we just go, the numbers is 9, 4, 1, 10, 20. Okay, great. The numbers. So see how it's not Python? You're not trying to worry about syntax. You're not trying to do anything. Say it in your own way. Now, eventually, as you get better at programming, you'll just write the Python. But for now, kind of just say it in your own words in a fake languagey thing, right? Okay, sort the list of numbers from lowest to highest, right? So and then you have to say the numbers dot sort, okay? And then under here, you go and also skip any numbers that are even. So then we can say the numbers, and then this is where you look into Python, but you can just say filter where, and this is where it comes in important. How do you tell if a number is even or not, right? So you could say like where x mod 2 equals 0. So that's just the way you check if it's 0. Okay, so now we have this code. This won't work, right? This won't work, but that's not the point. The point is, what you're doing with this process is you're going from bullshit English description that's purposely written to make you not have enough info, right? This is the point. Everyone that does these like little weirdo fucking Leetcode bullshits where they give you like, oh, this is a real puzzle. What it is they went and wrote code. They figured out how the code works. They pulled the description out, then removed information that's in their code. Because if they showed you the code, you solved it in like 10 seconds, right? If they explained it the way the code is done, it would be done. So what we have to do is convert their ambiguous kind of bullshit into something you can do. So you're going from English to working code. So now, once you have this, boom, you got a plan. You know what needs to go there. Now you just work the plan. So then come in here, comment out the pseudocode. Okay. Do the very first line of code that you can. So right here, we're going to do just this. Okay. Go here and then run it. You got to run it. I believe it's probably in build directory. How to code. Run it. Boom. Now you see the errors. Okay. You have to run your code more than you think. A lot of beginners just type a whole bunch of garbage and then expect it to run and then get demoralized when they get 50 billion errors, right? So you want to do like a couple lines at a time, not too much, run it. Not too much, run it. Now it doesn't do anything, right? Okay. So then we come up here, we do the next one. Okay. And run it. Okay. Now we're going to print it out. Print sorted the numbers. Right. And then run it. Type, run it, type, run it, type, run it, type, run it. Okay, see, it's not running, right? So I have to come down here. Oh, the ad is starting in a second. We're going to go sort numbers. Can I do it before the ad starts? Let's see, sort numbers, boom, and so on. So that's what you do, right? Is just go from English in slow steps with comments, code, pseudocode under the comments, slowly convert the pseudocode to working stuff and run it over and over and over again. That's what you got to do. And then practice and mix it up, man. Don't just do Leetcodes. Go and make stuff you want to make that's fun, right? Like if you're into game stuff, I can give you a project to start that'll really kind of like make it fun and something to work on. You're going to get way more programming skill and ability by making stuff you actually are interested in than just sitting there grinding Leetcodes all day, right? Anyways, that's my big suggestion is start coding like that. Now, I'm not saying that's like the best way to code or the only way to code, right? Like doing the comments. I still do it. If I'm super stuck, you'll see me write comments for what I need to do, and then I write the code underneath it. But you don't know anything right now, right? You don't have a process. You don't know how you work. You don't know what kind of programmer you are. So just pick that one. Just do that. And after you do it like 10, 20, 30, 40 times, you'll be annoyed by some of the ways it works. You'll try other things, and then you'll find your own process. Right? You'll eventually get to where you're kind of doing it your own way, right?